shake hands in the blue singlet, David Carr, a true freshman at Iowa State, with his father Nate in his corner, taking on 2016 Olympian Frank Molinaro, now training his first competition with the Oklahoma Regional Training Center. Coach Eric Guerrero in his corner. Molinaro, your top seed, beat Mary Mason in his first match. David Carr 2-0 on the day. Quarterfinals beat Dylan Ness 7-1. And we got passive offered and confirmed against Carr. 32 seconds in. Molinaro's doing a good job holding center, and there's that ankle pick. He scored first against Ness, and he's going to score first against David Carr. Excuse me, against Frank Molinaro. David Carr taking the lead here. 2016 Cadet World Bronze medalist was looking for a lace, but I think not going to waste too much energy on top. That's exactly how he scored the first time against Ness. Really elite ankle pick. Excellent snaps, and Molinaro starting to take some ground here with that righty collar tie. Carr really tied up Ness's left wrist in that match. See if he does the same thing with Molinaro. 2012 NCAA champ for Penn State. Carr is yet to wrestle a varsity match for the Cyclones. Passive being offered. No, I'm sorry. The ref just pointing at red. I thought he was going to offer passive there. Good jab step there from Carr, and now we have passive. So both guys have a passive against him. Minute 22 in. Oh, Molinaro's looking for the sticky foot there. Carr doing an excellent job moving. Now Frank pulling him into short offense. See if he can go head pinch here. Looking for a go behind maybe. And looking for the step out. So one offered for red and confirmed. So Molinaro gets on the board. Will need a takedown to take the lead. Step out would not do it. Coach Nate Carr wanted to step out there for his son David, but didn't throw the brick. All eyes on this one right now in this arena. Dan Valmont beating Brian Murphy 9-0 at the break over there in the 74 kilo semi. And a nice snap from Carr looking for the double. Molinaro able to get his hips back. Molinaro done a really excellent job holding center so far. Swing and a miss there from Carr, and again, short offense for Molinaro. But Carr smartly tying up that right wrist. Keeping Molinaro off his go-behinds. Nice lefty high C. Looking to finish it in the quad pod. And going to get him broken down 3-2. Turk there for Molinaro, just hanging out on top and going to be blown dead. 24 seconds back on their feet. There's that Molinaro high C we know and love. Carr doing a really good job there, as I said, tying up the wrist so far, getting that first ankle pick. Really was able to get the step out, but Molinaro got him first. Both guys do have a passive against them, but I don't think we're going to see any more scoring here in the final 10 seconds of this first period. Frank sneaking a peek at the clock, and that'll do it. As Molinaro heads back to his corner with Coach Guerrero. Molinaro's been a couple different places since graduating from Penn State. He spent time at Rutgers, he spent time back in Happy Valley, was most recently at Virginia Tech, and now down in Norman. David Carr, state champ in Ohio before making his way to Ames with his father. Nate, the head coach of the Cyclone RTC. Guerrero, the head coach of the Oklahoma RTC. A little Big 12 action here. Nice low single there for Carr, getting it up off the mat, trying to trip, and he's going to take, he is going to take the 4-3 lead over Molinaro. David Carr, still junior eligible, a second-year junior, beating the Olympian right now. And Molinaro would need a takedown as Carr has 2 twos. So step out's not going to do it for Molinaro. Now he does have 2 minutes and 32 seconds, a whole lot of time. And he did finish pretty quickly on that lefty high C. There it is again. Carr timed it a little bit better, but he's up in the air, and that's going to be 4. So although Carr was ready for it, Molinaro was a little more patient, able to get him up off the mat, looking for the bow and arrow now. But Carr's head goes out, so 7-4 lead. And Carr wants to take injury time there. Molinaro was definitely trying to run that bow and arrow hard. So 7-4 lead. Molinaro with the step out, with 2 on the lefty IC in the first, and then the big 4 there. And that's something that Molinaro has basically for his entire senior level career done an excellent job of not just getting takedowns, but getting 4s. He's won a lot of matches on criteria and a lot of matches where he ended up getting a late go behind because guys were chasing him because he had criteria because of those 4s. So now Carr's got to get a couple takedowns, or a takedown and a turn, or 4 of his own. In on the shot here, Molinaro's ready for it. Trying to pull him up into a head pinch, now looking for the go behind. And again, Carr smartly tying up that right wrist. One of the things that Carr's excellent at, has really shown to be an elite skill so far today at his first senior level event. Good movement from Carr. And we're going to get an attention against Carr for grabbing the fingers. Carr 18-1 right now in his redshirt season for Iowa State. Wish we could have seen him at the Southern Scuffle, but luckily we're seeing him here. Had the lead early, but the big 4 from Molinaro made it 7-4, and again, that low ankle. Molinaro's ready for it, right back up to their feet. Minute 20 remaining. Carr trying to time that step from Molinaro, looking for the duck under, and he's going to finish it 7-6. He's had that super duck all his life. Reached in the back pocket there and got it. But again, Carr's going to need a takedown here as Molinaro has that force. So a step out's not going to do it. Molinaro really good at game planning matches. So he will probably give up the step out if need be to avoid giving up the takedown. Inside tie there for Molinaro. Carr holding center. 45 to go now, trying that lefty high C. First time Carr was able to time it and get his hands back. Good down blocking from Carr. Trying to snap, dive after the leg, chasing tail. Still chasing tail here. Now Molinaro's moving. They're going to go over, and I thought Carr's head hit first. 1 offered for red. Let's see if the judge agrees with me. Judge white paddles. Chair goes 1. Now I would challenge that if I'm Coach Carr, given there's only 32 seconds left. But I thought I saw Carr's head hit first when they both cartwheeled. So we'll go to the jury of appeal. I'm going to pull it up myself. Let's see if we can take a look at it here on this computer. Taking a second look at it here. Yep, Carr's head hit first. Just a split second earlier. So I think this one is going to go the way of Molinaro. And look, you know, again, there's 32 seconds left. You need more than a takedown anyway, so might as well. Because if they didn't challenge it and Carr gets a takedown, he's still behind 8-8. If they win the challenge, it's 7-7, and he just needs a step out. And, you know, he's probably going to lose here, and it's going to be 9-6. So I agree with Coach Carr throwing the brick there. I don't think there's any real gas tank issues for Molinaro, so I don't really think it's going to affect the pace much. Still waiting on the final call from the jury of appeal. I'm going to stand up here and see if I can get a look at it. And looks like the head official, Mr. Gary Bird, was about to hold up a red paddle. Yep, so in real time and after review, they're going to call that one correctly. So Carr's got to chase after him for these final 30 seconds. And again, if I'm Molinaro, I give up a one if I have to. Ankle pick there, looking for 2. Now he's got to get the turn here. 9-8. 14 seconds to go. And Frank crawling out of bounds. They might get a caution there. Short time here. They're going to let him finish on top. Now, it would only be a caution in 1, so Molinaro would still be in the lead because of the 4. And there's 1 second left, but they're going to white paddle the caution. So Frank Molinaro, an excellent battle with David Carr, 9-8. And Frank Molinaro's in the finals.
Wow. It was a good match.